to get started. Good day, everyone. My name is Coach Salisu, and with me is Coach Mo. This session is centered on question and answer. What are your challenges? What do you need more clarity on? This is a session where we provide answer to every question or challenges as far as Royalty business is concerned. We don't care whether you are any team you are, so long as you are a member of Royalty, this session is for you if you have challenges, if you have questions you want to ask. So I will start with, you can unmute yourself, put up your digital hand, I will unmute you to ask your questions, or you type your question on the chat. So I'll start with Tico Mobile. Tico Mobile, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. My question is this. Sometimes one will carry out a proper analysis on the chart, maybe 1 minute, 1 hour to confirm in 4 hours, or 4 hours to confirm in 1 day. So at the end of the day, you find out that the market will start going against you to the extent that it will even sell off all your margin calls. So I want to ask, what could be the what could be the contributing factor that will make the trade to go against you to the extent of buying all your margin calls? Do you understand what my question? So now, let me add this. Could it be that after your analysis, can one equally go through fundamental analysis so that such ugly incidents will not occur? So thank you. This is my question for now, though I have other ones, but answer this one first.
Okay, good question. No matter the strategy you are using, whatever strategy you are using, as long as cryptocurrency is concerned, it is not our father's market. It is not our mother's market. Market can do its own thing going against you. That's why you have margin calls. As long as the strategy you are using, if you are using 2 indicator tactics, the stochastic and the auto Fibonacci indicator, and you follow the rules and regulations as stipulated by Royal T-Motion International, and the market goes against you, exhausting your margin calls, it is market doing its own thing. That's why when you're trading, we told you our standard is minimum 3 coins. Minimum number of coins to trade on one shot is 3. Right? We also have circle trading. All these you must understand before you put in your money. Now you're trading 3 coins. 1 coin goes against you. What about the remaining 2? That is the advantage of trading minimum 3 coins. That's the advantage. 1 is against you, and that is why we say that when you are trading these 3 coins minimum, 1 should be on default setting. The remaining 2 should be on default, and 1 should be on bull tactics category 1. Somebody will say, what do you mean by bull tactics? What do you mean by default? Tomorrow, come on Zoom session 9 p.m. You will get to understand it. That's why we do that. So when you are using bull tactics to maximize your profit, and you are not chasing the market, you are picking coin, you are buying low and selling high. When you follow the same thing and the market goes against you, you have 2 other coins on default setting that will be vomiting money downtrend. Hardly. Unless market do its own thing. It's difficult sometimes market can do its own thing, exhaust the margin cost. That's understood. Right? But if you go by what I just told you, except in an exceptional case where you will not be seeing money downtrend, right? Because of that,
Okay.
two deep coins on default. That aside,
Okay.
fundamental analysis, I think we did it. That was the time we did it. We have a website where you can go and check all the fundamentals for the month, or for the month, or for the week, so that you know that this is when the fundamental will come. However, you can combine fundamental and technical, meaning that you're not trading only when fundamental news is about to be announced.
Okay.
If that's how you want it, it means you're not going to trade every day. Once you
Okay.
just see the fundamental a day before, you have already analyzed the coin, waiting for the news to be announced. Immediately it's positive, you just enter, pick your 2, 3, 4%, and you're out. If you want to go by that way, that means you are combining technical and fundamental to speak the same language before you enter the market. It means you're not going to trade every day. You're not going to be looking for 1.5% or 2% or 3% or 4% every day. All you just do is to wait, check the date. Okay, CPI 31st of July is going to be the biggest announcement in cryptocurrency market. That is interest rate, US interest rate, 31st of July. That's on Wednesday next week. Coming up 7 p.m. Nigerian time. I can decide I'm not going to trade. I'll just keep my $10,000. Once I see that a day before, or that same day, few hours to that time, let's say 5 hours, 3 hours, I've already analyzed a coin that can give me 5, 10, 15%. I'll just wait. Immediately the news is announced and it's positive. I've seen that my coin, technical analysis telling me that the coin can give me 10% or 5%. Fundamental analysis is telling me that the news is good. I'll enter my trade and take my 10% or 5%, I'm out. You can also do that and trade like that. However, market can do its own thing. Like I say, the success rate of 2 indicator tactics should be between 40 to 50%, meaning that 40%, meaning that if you pick 10 coins, 4 coins can deliver and give you what you want. 6 coins can be remaining pending for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, depending on which period it will go and sell off completely. I want to believe with this small explanation of mine, you have been able to assimilate or understand what I've just shared with you.
Yeah, very, very well. Thank you very much. You're wonderful, my brother. Second question. Sorry, I'm not taking time.
No, go on, because
Um,
that's why we created this session. As you're asking a question, somebody is listening and is getting some answers, so that if his team member asks him same question, he'll be able to know which answer to tell him. That's the advantage of this session. Go on.
okay. So invariably, for one to be able to maximize his profit in this business, the person needs capital so that he can have like 2, 3 trading going on and all that. So thank you for that idea. Then secondly, uh, if one is not able to sign up or somebody sign up in Binance but couldn't access his account again, now he want to, I am encouraging him to use Bybit. You understand? But we now discover that Bybit is limited because it doesn't have all the tradable coin. Though these 25 volatile coins are not, all of them are not there. So how do we remedy this situation?
Now, an answer to that, we advise people to use Binance. Somebody will say, why do you say Binance? Binance is an exchange where coins are hardly delisted. Yes, coins used to be delisted. Yes, we know that. But it's difficult for coins to be delisted from Binance. Other exchange get coins delisted easily, but it's difficult for coins to be delisted on Binance. That's why we recommend Binance. Wherever you are in the world, make sure you use Binance. Make sure you use Binance. You know what we
Okay.
say. Because
Okay.
you brought in a client into the business and you need to make sure he understands, and he's just getting started and the coin he's trading is to be delisted. What do you think will happen? What kind of mindset do you think will be? What kind of thoughts will come to his mind? That
Yeah.
is why we
Yeah.
say you stick to Binance. Binance, I can beat my chest on Binance. Somebody will say, why do you say you want to beat your chest on Binance? Binance is the only, I repeat, Binance is the only exchange in the world that was able to pay a fine of 4.2 billion or million dollar, either billion or million dollars, as penalty for flaunting US law. and they pay that money and nothing happened to that exchange. This happened in 2020. That's last year. This happened last year, towards the end of last year. That is when Binance make that payment. We did make that payment and nothing. Withdrawal was still going. No any issue. Check out FTX. What happened to FTX in 2022? Anybody that's the real IQ will know the story. When that issue of CZ, owner of Binance, who is around 47, 48 years old, right? When he withdrew his money from FTT, that is a coin that is referred to as FTT, which is a coin that's owned by FTX. When he withdrew his money, what happened to FTX? FTX was not able to get money to pay customers. When the CZ, owner of Binance, tweeted and withdrew his money, people started withdrawing their money. FTX was not able to stand that withdrawal pressure. And that was how they crumbled. But Binance is the only exchange, not even the only exchange, the only company that have paid such kind of amount of money in the history of the world. Go Google it. You can go on YouTube and watch the video. I watched the video at that time when they make that payment, they sue Binance, they make that payment, and nothing happened to the exchange. That is why we preach the gospel of Binance. Go create an account wherever you are in the world. You can use Binance. You just need to use VPN. If you're in US, use VPN. Planet VPN. If you're in US, use Planet VPN to change your country. Change it to Germany or Netherlands. Free, and you're good to go. Use Nigerian identity if you're in Nigeria to create an account. That's all, and you're good to go.
Wow, thank you very much, Coach Salison. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. That is all for now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next person, King John D.
Okay, thanks. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation. Now, my question is concerning what my colleague asked earlier. Now, I had a coin here. This DYM.
Please, can you be audible? Be audible. Be audible. We can't hear you. Be audible.
Can you hear me now?
No, maybe your mic, your phone is not close to the mic is not close to your earpiece, or if you're using an earpiece, it's not close to your mouth. That's why we can't hear you very well.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Just go on. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Go on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now better.
Okay,
Very good.
thank you. So, like, my question is, there's a coin I'm trading, the DYM, all right, for the past 1 week now. The thing dropped very low, but my concern is it kept buying. So I asked question yesterday also to someone, if there's any way I can stop the coin from buying. Is it possible for me to stop the robot from buying, keep buying whenever the coin go low? Is there any possibility for me to do that?
You can stop it by tapping on stop, disable the AI margin call, disable margin call. But why do you want to stop it?
So that at least I can have money to trade other coin, because it kept buying and buying and buying.
In the first place, what setting did you use? How did you set the robot? This robot is something that cannot work on its own. You need to command it by it is the command you give to it that is carrying out, executing.
I'm using magic 3. 100,
is this Saku? Share your screen. Coach Mo, make him co-host. Coach Mo, make him co-host so that you share your screen. You might leave your trade.
King John, I will make you a co-host right away.
Your trade might be on Saku, not one shot. That's why you see he keep buying, selling, buying. He doesn't want to sell off.
Okay, I can share now.
Yes, you can go on, share.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay.
If you are in US, use Binance and use Planet VPN.
So
Binance and use Planet VPN if you are in US.
I'm
not
in Dubai.
talking to you. Okay, that's fine. If you're in US, use Binance and use Planet VPN. Use your country. You can create, if you are in Nigeria, and create an account with Nigerian identity and use by Planet VPN. You're good to go. Yeah, so you say, I can see your trade is on. Yes, now, bros. Tap on return rate. Tap on return rate.
This one.
Return rate. This coin should be giving you subsell. You don't like the subsell. You hate subsell.
Which one is subsell?
Go back to revenue detail.
Okay.
Tap on home, tap on revenue detail. If you're on this call, you don't have any reason why you should not succeed in this business. Forget if you don't have an upline that's pay attention to you, or you don't have somebody that this is the time to come and learn this thing. Stay and take the pain to stay on the call and ask your question. Every single Friday, this is what we do. So tap on revenue detail. I'm just saying this for the benefit of those that are coming late.
Yeah.
You see, you're still making money now. You don't like it, you hate it. You don't like this upsell. That's why
Okay.
it's buying, because it is buying and selling for you. And that's why we say, if you're trading cryptocurrency, you want to be profitable, you have to use robots. You have to use Royal Q robots. Because you can't do this on an exchange. You're not a robot. You cannot do this in exchange. No matter how good you are in terms of buying, using the buy limit, sell limit, you cannot be making this kind of soft sell. It's not possible. You're not a robot. That is why the robot is trading like this, buying and selling for you while you are there busy. It is buying and selling for you downtrend. You can see. Are you not seeing profit? You hate it. You don't like it.
Okay, so as it's buying, it's also selling out.
Yes, now but it is yet to go and hit targeted profit. That's why you cannot trade all coins. You have to be minimum number of USDT on a coin should be $100. So you need to have at least $300 to trade 3 coins. If you want to trade more coins, get more funds. And if you don't have more funds, make noise on your social media. Make noise on your social media.
I'm trading 2 because I have over 200.
If you have 200, you can trade 2 coins, 100 per coin. Simple. That's being said. Are you okay now?
Okay.
Don't disable the AI margin. You don't disable the margin call. If you disable it, you should not be buying and selling for you. Don't disable the AI margin. Don't disable the margin call. That being said, I think I'm done. You're done. Any other question?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Next person be Chike. Now, if you're on this call, think of what has James Makara, King James. I used to respect that guy. James Makara is somebody that has hit V6. Very, very humble person. Very, very humble person. That guy hit V6. Do you know that if your salary is 200,000, that guy had made your 100-year salary? That guy had made $1 million, close to $1 million. If I'm not, by now it should be close to $1 million or $800,000 in the space of 3 years. A man in Nigerian used a software to make from the last time to make $800,000. Convert that money
the last time was 800,000. So by now it should have hit $1 million.
Okay. Now let's be conservative. $800,000 converted to Naira. Converted to Naira 1593. That is 1.2 billion Naira. 1.2 billion Naira. That's what this guy has made in the space of 3 years. And some of us are still sleeping. Some people say, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I don't have the time. When somebody stops this, I just laugh. I say, this guy is not ready to murder poverty. He's just romancing poverty. Anybody that you preach royalty to and he's telling you he doesn't have the time, this means he's romancing poverty. Let me tell you something. That is, no matter your hard work, as long as the salary you're earning, as long as that name of that money is salary, you're going nowhere. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Google the richest men on earth. Google top 100. Don't even Google top 10. Top 100 richest men on earth. None of them are salary earners. None of them. None of them are salary earners. Some of them would have started as a salary earner before they now changed to a business. The example is CZ, owner of Binance. 6Z. Even Elon Musk started as a salary earner before you now change to a business owner. So why then will I now go and be playing with a business that can continue to pay somebody use a software to make 1.2 billion? And I'm still thinking whether to take that business. I will take it, like I will run with it. And that is why we are so passionate about RoyalQ. Somebody will say, okay, but I used to take, we live here in RoyalQ for life. The same way he did it, that's how we are also trying to also see how we can make it. Somebody will say it's because he was lucky. Same thing has happened to OBM. Same thing has happened to Dr. Money. These are people that they have seen the opportunity right from 2020. I am Coach Mo that is here. We did not see it in time. That time this thing came in. It was launched, software was launched on the 19th of March, 2021. These guys took it, they ran with it. And immediately that same year, they hit V6. They hit physics, Dr. Money and James Makara. The way Doctor took RoyalQ, up till now, she's even serious than somebody that is even activating his boat. Just imagine somebody hitting V6, she's still running like she's just started yesterday. She hit V6 in 180 days. That is a world record. 180 days. As far as Africa is concerned. Yes, I know somebody hit, you think there's a guy that hit V6 in 20 days. Coach, isn't it? At those days when we started RoyalQ.
Yes, in 20. No, I think it's less than 20 days. It is less than 20 days. I remember.
So Malaysia,
yes.
they call the guy Sufi.
Malaysia.
They call the guy Sufi. His name is Sufi.
Yes.
Sufi Abdullah
Yes.
or something also. That guy saw the opportunity and had ran with it. These guys in Malaysian guys, they have hit $1 million. Now you are on this call. My brothers and sisters on this call. If you don't take RoyalQ serious, you will definitely regret it. I have no doubt about this. You will regret it in the next 5 to 10 years. Why you didn't take RoyalQ serious? I am saying this. Coach me anywhere. You will regret it just the same way Bitcoin came in 2009. In 2009, Bitcoin came. People were saying, what is this? Today, Bitcoin has beat all of us. Now, RoyalQ has come. Take this business serious. All right, let's go on. Chike, go on. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, Coach Salisu, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, my question is about Bybit on how to do the API binding. I've tried severally. I went to YouTube to watch different videos on how to.
Are you a Nigerian? Are you a Nigerian?
Yes.
You live in Nigeria?
Yes.
I advise you don't use Bybit, use Binance.
Yeah. Actually, the thing is that me personally, I use Binance. The person that owned this account is my sister. She's in the US. So I was using for her before.
I know what I'm telling you. I'm telling you from experience.
Yes.
I'm not
I heard what you explained earlier. So please, I want you to. So I'm discouraged now, even using that Bybit now. So I just want you to throw more light on how to operate Binance while in the US there, so that I will explain more to her. And after the selfie verification and all that, I can be managing the account for her over here. So that's what I want.
Download Planet VPN. Okay, Coach Mo, please, can you guide it? Can you tell him? You're the boss.
Yeah, you wanted to tell him about the Planet VPN. It's fine. If you insist that you want her to use Bybit, it is very easy to get the guide.
I prefer Binance. If this Planet VPN can work perfectly, I need a guide.
Okay, Coach Salisu can go ahead, but let me just quickly pass an information. In case of those listening, but in case you want to get more information on how to bind with,
we can't hear you.
Can you hear me? How now? Can you hear me, Coach Salisu?
Your voice is fainting, like you're speaking from far.
Okay, how
Your
about now?
voice
Can you hear me
is
now?
down.
Can
We
you hear
can't
me
hear you.
now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you now.
Okay, I was just about to pass an information quick for those who are here listening. In case you are looking for information on binding, everything is on your RoyalQ app. Just go to your RoyalQ, go to home and look for user guide. Once you tap on user guide, you'll see all the tutorials for all the exchange there. KuCoin, Bybit, MXC, everything is there under user guide on your home page on RoyalQ. So Kosaiso, please, you can go ahead and guide him on the VPN.
No, I'll just give you the steps because the lady is not here. She's not here because
Yes,
if
give him the step. Give him the step. Just tell him what they need to do.
download Planet VPN,
Okay.
switch the country to Germany. It's free.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Germany and Netherlands is free, but use Germany. If you want to use
Okay.
another country, you have to pay. So if you want to go, people like free things now. I used to free things.
Yeah.
So use Germany. The country should be Germany. Then make sure you have switched on the VPN before you now create an account with Binance and use the Nigerian identity. Simple.
Okay. Okay.
And anytime she's using it, she should ensure that the Planet VPN is on. Because if it's not on, Binance will trigger up and say that this country Binance does not. Binance will send her a message that the country is restricted. This country where she is restricted. She cannot use Binance because
Yeah.
if you want to use,
Once
you have to use
once
Binance
you
US.
create the account, I can be managing it from here. The issue
Okay.
is just
Yeah. Once you create an account, you can use it from here.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
You're welcome. Ope, you can go on and ask your question.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir. Yes, I wanted to enter a trade this evening, but the trade is not picking up. I don't know what's wrong.
Is your money in spot?
Yes, sir.
Did you enable spot and margin trading?
Yes, sir.
Share your screen.
Okay, sir.
Some of us on this call, you'll be wondering why is it that they call her Dr. Money. Money. If you see, you can't sit with her and not get serious with making money. You see these guys I just mentioned? Anytime you sit with them, they are always talking about how to succeed, how to make this money, how to succeed in Royal Q. You see OBM, you see Jason Makara, you see Dr. Money, you see this guy, KK Success. In fact, if you stay with them 1 week, you're supposed to be a V3 because they're always talking about how to grow in this business, how to make this money, not gossiping, not talking about fucking politicians or politics. These are guys that always talk about money. So I'm just saying this so that people on this call will not joke with this wonderful opportunity that God has blessed us with. You have your $100. Go back to your Binance and let's check the spot and margin trading.
Binance. Okay.
No, go back to not here. Your money is on spot. That's fine. I can see on spot. No, not here. Go back to your Binance.
Okay.
I can see your $100 in your spot.
Okay.
Go back to your Binance. Tap on home. Tap on home.
Yes.
At the top left, you see Binance logo. Top left, tap on it.
Okay.
Scroll down, tap on more services. Scroll down to the end, you see API management.
Okay.
API
I should
management.
tap on it.
Yes. Scroll down. It's
Okay.
still
I'm
loading.
there, sir.
Wait. Let it finish loading. What's wrong with your internet?
Hello, sir.
I can hear you. What's wrong with your internet?
I don't know.
It's supposed to show. I want to check whether you enable spot and margin trading. I want to confirm it.
And Coach Salisu, also his forfeit. I hope he has funds in his forfeit in his assets.
That's another thing. You can see another thing. So the network have thrown him out. Maybe when he's back. Network has thrown him out. Chiki, I think you're the one, isn't it? If you're the one, Chiki, you can unmute yourself now.
No, Ope is his name. Ope. He's not
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Network threw him out.
Okay, okay. Maybe when you're back, you let us know. So I'm going straight to the chart now to see. Okay, currently me, I don't advise using. I'm telling you from experience. I know what I'm saying. I'm not saying other thing will not work, but I think you should use Binance. That's for me. That's my own opinion because I'm talking from experience. If you bring a client into a business and he only has $100 and as he's trading that coin is to be delisted, what do you think you want to tell him? This is somebody whose heart is just trying to test and see well how the business works, and you're not telling him that this coin is to be delisted, convert it to another one and wait. He will be discouraged. That's why we see that I advise you use Binance. I advise you use Binance, please. Unless if you cannot. Okay, so you see, Binance holding, somebody has corrected me. It is 4.3 billion. 4 point. It is the only company that has ever paid in the history of the earth that has ever paid this money, and nothing happened to the exchange. We were here, we were still withdrawing and nothing happened. And you telling me not to have an account with that? Even your local bank, there is no any local bank in the world that can compete with Binance. Coach Mo, I don't know whether you know any of
Not possible. That bank will just bankruptcy is their next door.
Which bank is over you can pay 4.3 billion, not million, no, not million, 4.3 billion, and not naira, dollar. So that's it. That's it. Somebody hit V6 in less than 20 days. In less than 20 days, and we are still fighting for V6 up to now. Coach Mo, me and you are fighting for V6. Okay, so please, my question is, for about almost 6 months now, my trade has not sold. What might be the problem? Anayo, you can share your screen. Anayo, I think you're the one that asked this question in the morning. I think you're the one that cheated me. You even calling me on WhatsApp. Please, if you don't pitch at me, I will not answer you. Come on Zoom and ask your question.
Think Anayo, if you can hear us on unmute your mic, share your screen.
I can see.
Anayo, are you there? If you are there, unmute your mic and share your screen. Seems he's not with us.
How do I choose which coin to use to open margin calls? Given that I have about 15 coins currently in a floating loss. Okay. How do you choose 15 coins on floating loss? I think we okay. King Ojo, if you are a novice, you are interested in participating and trying trading this, go and chat the person that invited you to this Zoom meeting. Chat him up and let him guide you and set you up. He will guide you and set you up. And once you have activated your boat, you need to start thinking of long term. You cannot say you want to start working and blow overnight. You have to put in the work to attend Zoom meeting to understand your business and do the needful to succeed. I'm still going around to see which question. Okay, you say which exchange are available for a US citizen who wants to use Binance and use VPN. Okay, difference between Subbeam and whole warehouse mode. Subbeam mode, when you put your coin on whole warehouse mode, you are telling the robot that no matter how it buy, it should not sell for you unless it wants to sell everything as one single entity. For example, it buys up to fifth core and the total USDT is $500 on the coin. It's not going to sell until, even if you go to sixth core, let's say you have 7 margin calls, it has reached 6 margin calls. Even if the price of the coin rises, it's not going to sell unless it's not going to sell unless your take profit has been hit, right? That subset you're supposed to enjoy. Like in the case of a guy that just shared his screen, you'll not be seeing subset because he's on whole warehouse mode. He wants to sell everything as one. Just like when you go to pharmacies, there's some pharmacists that don't sell small. They don't sell. They don't sell drugs in piecemeal. They sell in wholesale, bulk. They sell in bulk. That's the idea Royalty decided to incorporate into their app. Subbeam mode. When you see subbeam mode, it means that you are telling the robot that if he sells for you, it should not give you the profit. You should use the profit and buy the coin again. But when you put it on Subbeam mode return settlement, if you give it once it gets to the 5th margin call, 6th, 1 to 4 margin call, the robot sells it at a single entity. But when you put it on Subbeam mode, it means when it gets to the 5th call, 6th call, if it sells the 6th call for you, it should not give you the profit. You should use it to buy again, just in case the market goes down. Yeah? But when you put it on Subbeam mode, real time settlement, it means from the 5th call upward, it should be selling. If it sells, it should give you the profit. If it sells, it should give you the profit. It should not use it to buy the coin again. That's just the difference. No, what you do is if you want to open margin call, like I say, you're trading 15 coins. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know whether you're doing circle or one shot, but whatever the case may be, if you want to open margin call, use magic. Open margin call, use magic 2 to open margin call so that you'll be enjoying subsell. You're trading 15 coins. Let's say you have 525 for the whole 15 coins. You can use magic 2 to open margin call for all of them. And you start seeing subsell, depending when you completely sell off. Minimum number of USDT on Magic 2 is using Magic 2 is 525 USDT. Why are you using Magic 2? Because they're already on floating loss. You don't even need to go and look at chart. The Magic 2 covers for 60%. If you use it to open margin call, it should give you good software depending when the coin completely sell off. Let's say you have 1,525 USDT on each of the coins. So you see, software every single day dropping before the coin completely sell off. Okay. Yes, King capacity. The 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 Zoom the meeting is recorded and it will be shared on the group where you got this link from. So I think Ojo, I've already answered your question. Go back to the person that invited you to this meeting so that he will guide you on how to set up your account. Okay, Aliko Dangote, African richest man. You can see this man took years. Some of us are just start business and you want to some of us don't start business and want to blow in 2 weeks or in 1 month. Dangote invested $20 billion in that is the largest refinery in Africa, right? On the square kilometer, on the landmass of 2,635, I think so, in Lagos State, right? It took him years. He didn't just hit it just like that. He had been into business for years for him to succeed. No any richest man blow in 5 years. Go and Google. No any richest man blew in 5 years. I think no any richest man blew in 3 to 5 years. Blew in 3 years. No. No any richest man blew in 3 years. Which richest man do you know that blew in 3 years? Overnight, he became the richest in the world. It took them time for them to hit it. You cannot, if it's so, then why are you going to 9 to 5? Everybody would have make it now. Most people don't want to put in the work in reality. They just want to come and put $50 or $100 and blow and make $10,000 in 1 month. You get even the leaders in Royal Q, King James Makara, the likes of Doc. These are people that are already, I think OBM once said that he has been doing network marketing for 10 years. How would that person not blow in when you see Royal Q? How will he make that money? He has already paid the price for success. For the whole 10 years he has been, you think it's a joke, and you just came in today, you want to blow. It's not done like that now. Unless you have, sometimes some people can do that, but this is not a business where you can just come and say, I want to blow in 2 weeks. No, put in the work in terms of attending Zoom meeting and doing what you've learned from the Zoom meeting. And the best, I repeat, the best way to make money in Royal Q is to trade and market. But if you don't know how to market, get good capital and keep your mouth shut. Just like recently in January when we had the Abuja event. During the Abuja event, we had a business presentation on Royal Q, physical presentation on Royal Q, where all the leaders, Dr. Money, James, Makara, OBM, Inaki, Coach Inamdi, they were all there. Somebody listed when I think was it OBM, Coach, was it OBM or James that withdrew in Abuja? And between the two of them, one of them withdrew. That alone mesmerized somebody's mind, and the guy brought in 13,125. Do you know that in 6 months, this month makes you 6 months? That guy, yesterday, Coach Mo, I think it was yesterday, right? He called Coach Mo to be thanking him.
Yes.
I think it's today. He was thanking Coach Mo. He thanking Coach Mo for even showing him Royal Q. Because he showed him, the guy is a smart guy, he showed him how to trade. And that's how he's trading on his own. And he had made 30 million naira in 6 months. He had made 30 million, not just trading, not even marketing. Because the guy, he doesn't want to market, but he had good capital. If you have good capital, you don't need to make noise. You have $30,000, what concern you with? Whether you tell somebody or don't tell somebody, me, even if I have $500,000, I must market for it. I have passion for marketing. Now, this guy has made 30 million naira. My brother and sisters on this call in 6 months. 30 million naira in 6 months. Which means if your salary is 250,000 and you're forming that you're collecting good cash, good salary. Convert that money to year. That is, if you convert 250,000 naira to 250,000, to in a year you make 3 million. 30 million naira means this guy made 30 million naira in 6 months. How I wish this guy is on. Coach Mo, I wish this guy is on this call so that some of us will be thinking that we are cooking this story. Some of us will be thinking we are cooking this story. Don't worry, we'll bring him to Zoom someday so that you will see what we're saying. This guy made 30 million naira on trading. 30 million naira. That means if your salary is 250,000 and you are forming that you are collecting salary, this guy had made your 10-year salary in 6 months. He had made your 10-year salary in 6 months. So what are we? Royal Q can pay you, can give you your 10-year salary. It can give you in 1 week or 2 or 1 month. It all depends on how you are. It is your approach to Royal Q that determines how much you make. So let me not talk too much. I can see no more talk, no more question. I want to believe if you're on this call, if you don't know how to pick trade, don't miss on Sunday. If you don't know how to pick trade, don't miss Sunday's class. And if you're using our signals and on the group and you still don't understand, you can see we have your time. We have your time and we'll make sure. How I wish Chike is here. Chike that is trying to press trade and it's not working. Yeah, is it Ope? Oh, probably network threw him out.
Coach Salisu, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There's somebody that's been dropping a question repeatedly on the chat, saying, please, what might be the cause for the trade not selling for 6 months now? Please, seems King Anayo has not been following up with all our sessions. Please, can you throw more light on it, Coach Salisu?
King Anayo is so. I think he might be somebody that I saw that question. If he is that person, he doesn't have time for Royal Q. That's why Royal Q don't have his time too. You need to have time. You can't tell me that I'm talking to you like this. Do you know that for 3 good years from 2021, that time you are using to watch movies, that time you are using to chat people on WhatsApp when you come back from work, that time is the time you're supposed to use to understand your business. And Coach Mo, you made him co-host and he was not responding. He's not responding and he's not sharing his screen. How can we help this person? I think he was the one that chatted me up and he called me. I didn't answer.
Can you hear us? If you can hear us, unmute your mic. We can't answer your question if you cannot unmute your mic, so that you are going to explain for us so that it will be more clear. We can give you a perfect answer, please. Unmute your mic and speak up.
Now think of what I want to say now. Binance paid 4.3 billion in 24 hours. Binance paid $4.3 billion in less than 24 hours. What this guy paid in 24 hours, somebody used it to build the refinery in 4 years. Coach, you see what we're saying? Cryptocurrency is bigger than internet. I also watched analysis somebody. He said, what Dangote refinery? He said, what you borrowed to? I just saw him drop a chart that where Dangote borrowed to build refinery. Binance paid it without shaking in less than 24 hours. They paid that $4.3 billion and nothing happened to the exchange. That is the power of cryptocurrency. So I think we're done from this end. Tico Mobile, I can still see your hand put. You don't have any reason why you should not. We have your time now. It's not as if later on, after we end the call, you now go back to the group. You're asking questions. When you have the time to ask questions now, if you are shy to unmute yourself and ask your question, type it on the chat so that we will find a solution to it, my brother and sister from this call. I see.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. I want to ask concerning a sub-beam mode real-time settlement and the whole sub-beam mode or wholesale.
I think. Yeah.
So now, in the course of trying to trigger a thread, one may encounter a mistake. He wants to put sub-beam mode real-time settlement and he click on the other one, either the first or the second one. So and the thread has started running. Can one change it back to sub-beam mode real-time settlement?
Don't ever, I repeat, if you're on this call, I can mention one lady now that if I allow her to talk, she will. Don't make that mistake. If you are using sub-beam mode, you see the signal shared on the group, and you see the setting, it is on sub-beam mode real-time settlement. But if you as a trader, you understand what you are doing, you know what the function of whole warehouse mode is, you can use it. But if you are not comfortable with whole warehouse mode, Don't put, because I know of a lady on this call, that she put that thing on whole warehouse mode, and the robot bought up to the 5th margin call. If you put it on whole warehouse mode, and you allow the robot to pick up to the 5th call, my brother and sisters on this call, unless that take profit is hit, you cannot open margin call. You get?
Yeah.
You cannot enjoy soft sell unless that coin sells off completely. So that lady I'm talking to you is on this call. Her name is Queen BC. She has experienced it, and this thing has taught her a lesson that she will never make that mistake again. Queen BC, can you unmute yourself and tell us your experience? Queen BC, are you on this call? Or maybe probably she's far from her phone. So that's it. Ensure you put it on before you even start the trade. The robot will tell you. The robot will tell you that is it sub B mode you want to use or sub B mode real-time settlement you want to use. It will ask you. You cannot escape. That will pop up. That message will pop up. It always pop up. Unless you are the one that go and tick on don't remind, which means it should not remind you.
Okay.
But if as long as you not tick on that remind, it will always remind you. Any trade you want to pick, it will always remind you.
Please, sorry, Coach Salisu, can you explain to me where I can switch it on to remind me?
No. Any trade, even as long as any trade you pick, it will always remind you. Once it pop up that reminder, you will see that don't remind me. If you tick it, it means you are telling the robot not to ever remind you. But as long as you have not ticked it, I'm not saying that unless you understand, like me now, I can decide to trade on who else because I know, even if my account have not said I know, I have not complained. But somebody that don't understand it, hey, my account have not sold for 6 months or for 3 months, no sold, because you don't understand what it is. That's why I say stick to the one that you prepare. People like that of being more return settlements. Some people, I can be on the trade for 2 months, 3 months, because I know what I'm looking for. If I have $20,000, I'll just put it on, take my, if I'm looking for 50% of that, I'll just put it and forget it. But some people don't have that patience. They want to be seeing it dropping. So those what kind of people, you put it on sub-B mode real-time settlement. Sub-B mode real-time settlement. So that every single day they want to be seeing something dropping. They don't want the boat not to sell, even if it is a single day.
Okay, thank you very much. Conclusively, today, the last question, I had in the last section or 2 or 3 months, you talked about signals, 1 month signals, that is long-term signals that will give somebody $10, $20. I bet you said it comes once in a while. So when are we expecting such signals so that we can trade like 1 month?
The reason why we even stop it, we decided, I have a lady. She has been with me for 3 years now, ever since I started OIQ. In fact, the very month I activated my boat, she activated because we were colleagues in school back then in secondary school. Up to now, she's doing. Why is she doing it? She don't have that time to be all these small profits. She will just put her trade, take 5. In fact, she used to take 10, 15, 20%. She will just wait, even if it's going to take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. That is her nature. That is her side. That is her mindset. Some people, in fact, I'm not saying some people, most people don't want that. They prefer it dropping small. No matter how small, they want to be seeing it. So you need to know yourself. That's why we stop. We see that majority of people in real estate, they want to be seeing it sub-sell. They don't want a day that coin did not sell. They don't want to see it. That's why you will see us revert back to 1.5%, 3%, 1.5%, because they want the coin to quickly sell off. You get? But if you drop that kind of trade now, and it's taking 2 weeks, 3 weeks, my coin have not sold though. What's wrong? You get the point? That is why we don't do that now. But however, we'll look into it.
Okay.
For those,
so thank you.
we'll state it on the signal. For those that want to use this is this. It is now up to you to decide.
Okay. Can I analyze?
Thank you very.
Sorry, Salisu, can I analyze the 1 month or 2 months signal by myself?
No. It depends on you. I don't know whether you're good at that. That's why we have to start. This question should be on Sunday, not today. You know, when I'm sharing the screen, I'm showing you how to pick your coin. It's not up
Okay.
to you now. If you want to go and trade on the longer time frame, use those companies that have big money. Don't trade on all these short time frame. They're using
Yeah.
1 week, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. Long time trade. Imagine somebody
Yeah,
having
I
$1
can.
million and you go and trade on 1 day and confirm on 1 week. And you say he's taking 30%. He can wait for the next 3-4 months, because once that coin is there, it will cover for the next 2 years.
Yes.
But you are
yes.
using $100, you go and enter 1 day, confirm on 1 week. If the coin, even if the coin is there now, you now see $5. How many months you waited for? 2, 3, 4, even 1 month or 3 months or 2 months, and you now see $5. Please, hunger will give you now. Hunger.
Nazo.
That's why you have $1 million. All these small $1 million. Just go, and it depends on you. Some people will still want to be using it daily trade. So imagine somebody having $10 million. You can just go and put your trade on. Although I'm not saying you should trade one coin. Never you trade one coin with your money. Spread it, minimum 3 coins. The reason why is don't put all your eggs on one. This is the words of Warren Buffett. Don't put all your investment on one. Trade it on 3 coins. Why? Because if you are trading on 3 coins and one is to be delisted, you just go and put it on the coin that you recover your profit from. While you are trading with the remaining 2 to enjoy yourself. But when you put all your money on one coin and something happens, they're about to delete the coin, then you're floating loss of let's say 20% or 15%. You want to recover the money back on another coin, you go and be waiting. That's why you say trade minimum 3 coins, maximum 10 coins on one shot. On one shot. So that's just a recommendation. We're not saying it's scattered on stone. Thank you very much for this class. We really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank
See
you very
you
much.
tomorrow, same time. If that's why we have weekly session Wednesday and Thursday. For those that can still attend weekends are for those that are workaholic. They don't have the time for weekdays. So if we have provided time for you, weekdays you are nowhere to be found. Weekend you are nowhere to be found. It means you are not serious with your finance. You are just coming to Royal to just cash out in 2 weeks, and that kind of mindset cannot make it good. You know, last long. So thank you very much for your time and your presence. See you tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Bye, everyone. Have a weekend full of blessing, peace, and mercy of the Lord. Bye, everyone.